Welcome back, folks, to PigzTV. I'm your host, Pigs, as usual. And today we've got a 4v4 on Incandescent. So, we've got a few inexperienced players, and we've got a few that are experienced. And I won't particularly go through the players as such, because I think this will kick itself off quite fast. But when I was looking, I think this player here, he's obviously new. We've got a Ray here, which is fine. I think Bypass should have been over here, and he should have been back here or further to the back. But because we've got this run, the reason why is I thought he would have sort of been the player that would have ran down there. I know he's going forward to protect this front, but if Wolf would have been, because both, well, I suppose you have got the two highest of this team where they're supposed to be, but it would have been nice to maybe split them up and put one of the higher ones up this top. So what's he going for? Well, he is going for bots. Bots will transfer up here, but I don't think the vehicles will. I'm not too sure. It's not a map that I've seen before, so I can't say yes and I can't say no. Hillkiller is going for vehicles. He's a Armada. And I said I wasn't going to do it, but it's a little slow at the moment. Can't just roll at it. Can't just roll. I'll just say that because I don't know whether that's a dodgy name or not. The last bit, so I'll just we'll throw that. Flak is on Cortex. Array, we've seen Array before on our Armada, and then we've got Tizra on Cortex again. There's quite a few Cortexes, so it's unusual. Bypass the meta. And he is on Cortex as well. So there's quite a lot. What's Wolf one? Oh, Cortex. So it looks like most of them are on Cortex. It seems to be all Cortex on the other side. When they started, they all had to start in sort of sections like this. And they couldn't get out. That's why it's a bit unusual. So I thought they would have done something like that, which would have been a little easier in a way. But I suppose it's probably to do with it doesn't warrant with this. This is the problem because it's not mirrored onto the other side. But sometimes I can understand why they did that. But anyway, so Killer looks to do the back line. It's very difficult, the lines on this, because they're going that way and they're going that way. And then obviously you've got this two here. And usually the back line is going to be feeding the front line. Which is something we haven't really talked about, the back and front line, in that respect. Usually I have it, because these are not really on the front line, and not even, they need to be feeding these two with as much metal and as much thing, because they can then start to push. And that's usually what happens. But whether it's going to happen in here is another matter. They should know. They've been playing it long enough. But that, to me, is that actually one? I didn't think that was. Didn't look like one to where I was looking at it, but it must have been me, because it's right over the top of it. So So what have we got? We've got a couple of grunts coming down. They will take out the light one for sure. When it gets there, if they can get there fast enough, they'll take them one. Oh, well, it's going to be close. No, they're going to back off. Apologies there. I had to sneeze. I didn't want to do that in your ears, to blow your ears off. Are they ecoing? Not really. He's got his Geo, though. His Geo's coming up. He's killing. He's not doing his Geo, so they're not really echoing to the front. So it's basically they're not really doing. I don't know what they're going to do then. It would have been nice if they were feeding enough to nice D-gun, nicely taking them out. Oh, he's going to lose it. Oh, you lucky boy. I assume it's a boy. Girls and women do play this game. I played against a few. Very blooming guns as well. Although that's no disrespect to women either. It's even Stevens on this game. It's just that it just so happens to be It's just a man's, it's more manly because it's, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? Yeah, it would have been nice for them to actually been able to feed this front. What they should have done is sent some of this to him so he could go up front and then he could have given that back later on. That's usually what sometimes happens. Nice run by. They've taken that out. Taken most of his stuff out though. He hasn't got a lot. I suppose he has got all this, so Array's not doing too bad. He's definitely... I think they're all really even, to be honest. These two and these two are pretty even with each other. Although you can tell in new players, they tend to put these dragon, well, the opposite to the dragons. Oh, that's what they are, still dragon teeth in what I call them anyway. They don't look like the dragon's teeth of the Amana because obviously he's a Cortex, but they get the same name. But his Rocketeers will be able to take them out. A radar would have been nice. The trouble is, they're just gonna. The only advantage of that is the Rocketeers will more than likely hit the front, or not in this case. You see, it's a bit one-sided because of he's such a higher graded player. This is where I said it shouldn't have been him on that front. They should have split these two up. It would have been a bit more even, and he could have come around here, which he is, and he could have come around there, and then the others would have been able to do something then. I mean, the only thing I could suggest in this would have been more air. Although, if the green's going to protect, yeah, don't come out that front. Go and help Sneak. He needs the help here. Extractor with the advanced extractor on the thing that you can get. Oh, he's lost his commander. Well. There we go. Far too forward. Well, you need to be forward, but you've got no protection whatsoever. That's the problem. I'll just send your incisor in. That'll just get him obliterated. So likes his units, he's repairing them. We always like to see that. So really, it's not fully over yet. Well, red, which is obviously this side, which is this quarter, are definitely doing a lot more at the moment. But he is building some. He's pushing his thingies back. So if they can do the same, well, he's pushing against the wrist, so he should actually be a lot. He should be a lot better. He's got some maces though. You need to spread them out, my friends. Spread them out like that. When you spread them, then hold shift and then send them in. If you're going to do that, or you could kite them and send forward and send backwards. Because the maces will go. They will fire forwards and they will also fire backwards as well. You know, some of the obviously the vehicles don't do that, and so you have a bit of a trouble. But you can do it with the bots. So use the bots to the advantage there. That's what I like to do. I like to send them forward and bring them back as well. That way, obviously, especially the thugs, will fire and miss, and then you've got a good chance. See, they're too close to each other. If you're going to do that, you want to be coming in from the side, like from the side here or the side here. So this lot that's there can't really get through. They'll probably fight with their own people, to be honest with you. Maybe something like that would have been better. And it's all our experience. We've seen it before. He's holding his own. He's doing all right. So our friend Mr. Orange, Ilkiller's decided to help his mates out. Again, I think this is played wrong. I think these are backliners. They should have fed the backliner, and then he should now be saying, "What do you want?" and feeding some stuff to his front to keep them going. Because obviously they'll need energy, they'll need this, they'll need all sorts, and that's where you tend to do it. Nice little bit of run by, although he's no, he's going to take all of that infrastructure out. They're going to need to take these stuff should have come down. Quite surprised though. Killer with his medium tank. It's the first tier though. It's not the bigger ones. Assault tank. Not going to do a lot, but it's enough to get going. Ooh, you're going to lose him. Nice one, Snake. Very good. From a player that's only a 1, I bet he'll be pock a hoot with that one. That would be as well. Nice little run by. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to get there, unfortunately. Oh, am I wrong? No, I don't think it's... The robbers in the rear, the Grey Brothers they'll slow him down, but not too much. Right then, he's going to eat them up, or he's either going to eat them up or send them back into the fight. So Flack's now come really forward. Obviously, the commander's not being eaten up. Again, I'm very surprised that these players do not eat the commanders up, especially how much they've played, to be honest. We've got some sort of long artillery. I'm trying to find it yet. Another little run by. Another little grunt run by. Nice. That's it. Go to the other side. Don't go that. You know where the commander is. No. That's a bad play. You are almost going to be out. Do not go into you. Don't go into you. He's dead. There we go. He's lucky, but no, that's just it. So that's definitely it for this one. Especially for this player. That's what I say. If he'd have been up here, it might have been a different story. Because Tesla he's obviously a lot more experienced and he is pushing on a rear here, but I think they're going to struggle because they're going to still keep going down. If they can take out this thumb, yeah, that's it. These are not going to do anything, and this is not going to do anything, so you might as well carry on. So it's got to be a GG soon. I mean, I can't believe that they're going to carry on with this, but they're clearly not GGing, so... See, he should have been doing something. This is this is what annoying is. He's got a T2, and he sat on the T2. Yeah, exactly. And I assume that Sneak's saying, well, come on, push. Because that should be something they should be doing. Wolf should have... I mean, he is obviously a 3. He's still relatively new himself, but I would have known that say, wait a minute, I need to help. I need to help out. They come in. Are they going to get... I don't think they're going to get it. I don't think he's going to get there. Going to take that out. That's it. And he hasn't got nothing. He's got absolutely... There's no point building fiends down, my friend. You should have been doing that ages ago. I think this is definitely a win for the red here. There's a lot of... he's got some infrastructure, but the trouble is, again... Oh, be careful, you'll go out. If that goes, you'll go as well. Oh, that's lucky. Not all of them went. He got one fiend out. One fiend out in the entire game. That's it, it's de-gooding a lot. It's saying, right, I'm going to send a load of maces out. And I think that's all he's got, actually. In a dream. Green's gone. Well, Wolf's got something. Well, if you're going to do something, move yourself forward. Hide behind here. Hide behind this little clump here. They can't see you there, I don't think. And then come and surprise them, because you're a bit too late now. Nah. I'm afraid that's it. That's got to be GG. It's got to be. It's got to be the end. No, they're still having a battle. They're still not giving up. Two against all 4 of them still playing. But the end is nigh. They just sat here. He might as well have shoved this forward and come down. What have we got? What have we got? So Killer's come out with his friend. Where is the commander? They could take both commanders out. Has he got the last commander? Because I can't see the commander there. I think he's got the last commander. Well, you might as well push. They're just eating this up for breakfast. No, they're not. They're nicking it. They'd be nicking it. But I think they don't even need to do that. Ooh, that was lucky. Yeah, he has got the last commander. So now all I've got is this little bit here. So he might as well push through because he ain't going to come up. That commander's gone. I was trying to find where he was. There he is. There's the commander's gone. So he's given him something. Not a lot, like, I must admit. Fiend. That will take out that Watcher, and that's it. Warden, sorry. Oh, that's it. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, if they'd have separated the blues, separated the out a bit more, I think it would have been a different story. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye for now.